Silas, this is going to be so good with everything here, honestly. You're up against Seraphine Maokai. The fact that you're willing to, that you get the opportunity to lock in Silas here, absolutely nuts. You got to believe that Tabe wasn't ready for this one.
He's going to have access to Dominus. I don't think there's a solo kill ever happening in this lane for the rest of the game now.
Shanks did just drop ultimate in mid, I think, just to clear out the wave a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, it's tough when he just keeps siphoning power on you. Meanwhile, looks towards the bottom lane for both junglers. Tarzan wants a brawl with Junja's Maokai. Vampire going to be the first one on in here. Kael trying to find a little bit of harassment. They're going to exchange Nature's Grasp. Tarzan falling lower and lower, though. Can he use the Kingslayer to get a little bit of health back? Both AD carries fighting back and forth. Hope wins the one-on-one. Tarzan dives in and cleans house. 3-0 AL. They do it again.
But Silas can't hijack the Nature's Grasp again, at least for a while here. So surprised that we're not going to try to fight this.
Ooh, there's going to be a combo coming through onto Hope. He's going to be chunked down. He advances forward, gets the growth on top of Kael, and Gala forced to flash defensively, but here comes Junja with the Nature's Grasp, blocked away by Kael, but Hope's got nowhere left to go. He's going to fall on down.
Let's go, Kael!
Out of the turret, though. Nice dodge with a twisting advance. Junja stays alive.
Side. You just gave over a lot of gold, not only to this Victor, but now Silas, who picks up all 3 grubs here in this fight. So as long as we can get someone else on a turret, if we can maybe usher the form that we've not only seen from them this year, but even just tonight by itself, it is already looking like AL are still keeping it pushing when it comes to their level of play. They're setting up a bot lane dive here. This is the encore here for Tarzan, no flash.
Nice connect onto Gala. They are going to start off the dive onto him. Nobody in a great position to be able to tank, though. Doesn't seem to matter. Gala falls down, stunned up by the gravity well, but now Tarzan caught up inside the enemy jungle. He will lose his life for that. It is a 1-for-1 thus far as AL try to retreat. Kael already a little bit low, though, going to get blown up by one of those saplings, and a flash encore from Vampire will lock down 2. Hope falls down as well. Junja forces the flash out of Shanks, and JDG even up the kills, close to even up the gold. They're alive in this game, Alk.
Now they get the dragon. They get at least 2 dragons here. JDG are feeling good as AL essentially spent their entire advantage there trying to kill this Ashe.
Yeah, and you know what? Junja's shown this game the trees still got legs, right? Having real good success in those bot lane dives earlier on.
Where the meta is, like we got to see Kiana, and then, you know, like there was the threat of Jace, there was Poppy and everything, but Maokai is incredibly boring. Here we go.
Uh-oh. Here he goes again. Nature's Grasp finds its way on towards 1, but Tarzan returns fire. Here comes the Fate sealed over the wall. Hongq getting himself involved. Down goes Tarzan. Gala gets himself a double kill. Hope forced off of the play, and JDG, for the first time this series, will take the lead.
Knowing how muscular he is, he might just like stand up and walk over to Flandre. He's gonna be like, I see you have K-tape, brother. Don't mess with me, okay?
Oh,
Hongq, he's got the mini wave, should be fine.
I don't know about that. Does get himself taken down. Nature's Grasp, a hell of a drug, holds him still for long enough. They guarantee the gravity well off of that one, and hits that E. It very well might be a dead Junja. He dodges that one from Fog pretty quick, does the back step. You gotta give him credit there, but it's not going to do much to save this dragon. Does go over to AL, stops the stacking, and Junja already threw out the Nature's Grasp. They're looking for a little bit of violence here. They do find Shanks. He has to cleanse, dodges away from 2 ultimates in 1. Now here comes the ultimate from Tarzan, gets the encore. Return encore from Vampire, lands onto more people, but doesn't do more to win the fight as Tarzan's still brawling right in his front line. Flash in from Flandre, finds 1 execute, dives through on towards Vampire, chucking away at his health bar with the Dominus, and Junja and Vampire on slivers of HP, getting circled by Shanks and Flandre. Will they be able to close this out? Kael's en route. They don't want to let these fish go, and I don't think they're going to be able to get away.
Yeah, Junja has no HP, Kael's here, and they're still pushing on top side. Let's just get our 2v2. Let's go ahead and take our turret as well. Let's all wave into the smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Yeah, Vampire getting lower and lower. Flandre falling low. They do clean up the kills. It is at the cost of Flandre's life.
Oh, wait a minute.
It might be at the cost of Shanks, too. They took a little too long. Gala came back, and Gala gets some revenge. It's a 2-for-2 in the bottom.
The right decisions at the right time, and JDG are more often than not having to pick off stragglers and picking off AL when they decide they want to go for an extra play after they've already committed so much.
Whoa, Tarzan with the stolen away Fate Seal, looking to keep the fight going out of Hongq. Hongq wants this 1 versus 2, and he's going to regret it very quickly. Hope way out of the Nature's Grasp in time. Does cost him everything in the champion kit. Doesn't have to blow the flash, though, crucially. Little rocket belt into between worlds will make his way out to safety, and the Dragon going to start off by JDG at the same moment. I like this. They should be able to get themselves a soul point.
They'll finish it, but do they even get it? I mean, they're losing so much in mid right now. They're losing the Herald. The Herald just took down mid-tier 1. Active in 5 minutes. It's a 1,500 gold lead here for Hope. You've got minor leads in all the other lanes, except for bottom lane, especially in the support position, as Vampire is really turboed in terms of the income. But he has the most turbo broken kit when it comes to pro play. He has free ward coverage, free objective control when it comes to his E and his ultimate. It's non-committal, so if you miss everything like this, you can go for it.
Double Fate Sealed found here by Hongq, and he's going to lose his life for it. Down he goes to Hope's damage, chasing him down through the Soul Unbounded. Tarzan looking for some more.
+1 on a play. We just won a big team fight. Let's go for some more. Jinja, no flash here. He has 2 levels down in jungle.
And he's just up. Million miles in the river, will get picked off. Tarzan finds him. Tarzan takes him down. It's a 4v5 with Dragon spawning in 15 seconds. AL, blood in the water, wants some more. Flandre flashes forward, thinks he can take on the bot lane single-handedly, and he might just be able to do so. Hongq gets the knockback onto 2, but Shanks flashes over the wall. It's frontline Victor looking to tear through JDG, and they will do so. Double kill to Shanks, 4 members down. AL about to secure themselves the Dragon, and they take themselves a 6k gold lead.
AL just completely stomped this game out. I mean, they lost some of those Dragons early. It was a quieter early game, but JDG just fall apart at the seams in these big moments here. One of the best carries. He had the most versatile pool. They can't even stop the Baron at this point. AL is looking unstoppable here in this best of 5. I think eyes and some of the blame does fall onto Tabe, right? Like, you're supposed to be this legendary coach, one of the best the LPL has ever produced. And so far with a team that I wouldn't say is packed with superstars, but definitely has a lot of potential and should be top of the region, squeezed across the map.
That's exactly what's happening here. Flandre gets more and more plates, more and more gold. My man's level 19. And Xiaoshu 17. And here comes an encore. They think they've got themselves a little bit of a pick here. Chain CC comes through onto Hope. He face tanks it for a while, but will eventually drop down to Gala. And now it's 5 versus 4 in JDG's favor. Absolutely.
Oh, massive flank TP.
Here. Yeah, coming on behind. It is looking like it's going to be Flandre trying to get the fight started. Loses a lot of health, but pops the dominance, dumps on in, and is looking to push them out of this bottom side. Nice set of ultimates, though, come on through. Xiaoshu gets big between worlds on through, and down goes 1. Health bar's falling lower and lower. Xiaoshu popping off the backside. Hongq staying alive, and JDG find the team fight they were looking for. It's a double kill to Hongq. Everybody managed to stay alive. A clean ace for JDG at 33 minutes into the game, and they're running down the bottom side. They might be able to end the game.
30-second death timers. We have no grubs here. How can they do that? I mean, they have got 2 cannon minions. I think this might be it, like you were just saying. Somehow, Flandre just goes way too deep. AL,
I don't think they can do it.
I can't believe it.
It's 15 seconds to go on Hope and Kyle. They're still working through these turrets. They're going to full send it. Tarzan's up in 8. Hope is up in 10. Can they get back here to stop? And the Victor would be the best member. Kyle's here, trying to slow him up. Tarzan arrives, doesn't have the ultimate available. Will steal away between worlds, trying his best to clear out this team. Hope shows up, starts pumping out the damage, but it's too little and it's too late. JDG find 1 decisive team fight and end the game. Series is tied up at 1-1.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.